Hey guys, so one of the questions, or two of the questions I get asked most frequently is how and why I got started. And of course, that is a multi-layered answer. The reason why I got started is at the time, both my kids were in college. They were both taking health and wellness classes, and so they were both focused on their health and wellness at the time. Then I had some close friends that were focused on their health and wellness, and a few coworkers who were also doing the same. And at the same time, the company I work with, 5 Links, had started a health and wellness line with the Montevita coffee and all of the High Five products that you see listed on my website. So it just seemed like the timing was perfect. Everything seemed to be in line and just ready for me to make the decision to finally focus on my health and wellness. What had happened was I saw a picture of myself and I just couldn't believe the state that I had allowed myself to get into. I was in ultimate disbelief, and I knew that I couldn't go on like that. It was time to make a change. So the first thing I did, or the how I got started, was first of all, it's in the mind. You have to really start with your mind first, because if you're not prepared for what you're getting ready to put yourself through, then it's not going to happen. So first of all, I had to accept myself for where I was at, where I had allowed myself to get to, and know that I could change, that my weight and how I looked was my past. It didn't define me. It didn't make me who I was. And if I wanted to change, I had to make the decision to change. I had to change my eating habits. I had to change my workout plan. It was up to me. No one else was going to do it for me. So first and foremost, I had to accept it and put it in my mind and realize that I was going to have to make this change for myself, for my health, and for my kids, because I know, I want to be around for a long time for them. So that's where it started, was in my mind. Secondly, I started slow. I really started with the elliptical 3 times a week, 45 minutes to an hour on the elliptical 3 times a week. And I drank the Montevita coffee, which I still drink today. The Montevita removes toxins from the body. It helps with hunger, and it helps you absorb the vitamins and nutrients in your body. I still drink the Montevita coffee and the tea today, because now we have both products. And I love it. I'm not a big coffee drinker, which some people find surprising, but I do drink the coffee in the morning and then I drink the tea at night. And it still has the same effects on me. I really like it. So I started with the elliptical, 45 minutes to an hour a day, and I saw results almost immediately. And I was actually amazed, and I was like, wow, if I could get these results with some coffee and a little bit of cardio 3 times a week, imagine if I jumped in wholeheartedly. If I put my heart into this and really put some work in, imagine what the results could be. And I just did it. I had seen a friend working with Marcus, and actually was a little bit intimidated, which you guys have heard me say before. I think it was more fear, because I didn't think I could do any of the things that I saw him have her do. So it was intimidation and fear in my own mind. But I said, okay, it's time. It's time. Your body is not going to react to just doing some cardio. You have to change the game for your body to change. So one of the best decisions I ever made was to go ahead and make the decision to work with Marcus. And it's amazing the things that I have done that I never thought that I could do. And his basics was interval training and cardio. And then when he started to put weights in there, I was like, what? But I was amazed at the things that I could do that I never thought I could do. I actually run now. I actually like to run now, and I was not a runner before. Many years ago, I was, but for the past 20 years, no. I never would have thought I could run, considering the knee issues that I've had over the past 20 years. So working with Marcus was huge. I'd say about 3 months in, we decided to do the High Five Challenge, which is a contest from 5 links where, you know, the person with the most body changes could win up to $25,000. So I was like, sure, you know, let's do it. And in that 55 days, I took the supplements, which I said were listed on the website. So I took the supplements, and I lost 45 pounds in the 55 days, which was amazing, which was fantastic. I mean, I was so impressed with the results in that 55 days. So altogether, in the whole time that I've been on this life-changing, you know, health and wealth transformation, it's been a total of 92 pounds. So I am 7 pounds off that 100 mark, and I'm working at it. I'm working to get to that 100 mark. So those are the basics. I mean, right now Marcus is changing my workouts up, you know, because, you know, my body gets used to what it's doing, and it doesn't want to, you know, it gets used to it, and it plateaus. So every now and then he changes it up a little bit more. Yeah, so that's it. If you have any other questions about how or why I got started, hopefully this answers it. But if not, please leave your questions in the comments below, and I'll be glad to get back to you.